Shh. Hello, my name is Hannah, and I'm a librarian at Amarillo College. In this video, I'll be giving you some tips on how to effectively read scholarly articles. To learn how to effectively read textbooks, see video 1 in our Strategic Reading series. What makes an article scholarly? Well, it's been written by experts in the field. It has that technical, academic language. It's original research with a narrow focus on a specific subject. It's pretty lengthy, explaining all the different variables. It's peer-reviewed, meaning experts in the field have read and tested this theory, and it has citations and references to tell you where the information came from. Many instructors will ask you to find a scholarly article to use for a research paper or simply to read it for your class. Here is a scholarly journal article from the library database Academic Search Complete about cat ownership. If you notice, there are a lot of words and sections. But what does each section mean? Where should I go for the information I need? The abstract is a brief summary of the article. Reading the abstract can help you determine what the article covers and if the information might apply to your research. After the abstract is the introduction. The introduction gives context and background to the subject matter in question. The introduction can give the reader insight into why the author has researched this topic. In this specific article, the literature review is within the introduction. A literature review analyzes, responds to, and/or identifies gaps in the research. If the reader wants to know more about the larger academic conversation this article is contributing to, this is the section for them. Next is the methods and results. This section provides an outline on how the research was conducted and the results. Readers who are interested in validating, replicating, or adapting the author's research can pull the applicable steps from this section. As previously stated, scholarly articles are lengthy because they need to explain each result and how they got there. Once the methods and research has been unveiled to the reader, a discussion can happen. The discussion reflects the implications of the research. You found these results, so what do they mean? The discussion is often an area where the potential impact of this research is discussed, and it's a great place for readers to pull quotes to help with their research. After the discussion, the author will conclude the paper, wrapping up the hypothesis and their research. And lastly, the author will provide an appendices. The appendices supplies the reader with the materials used for the production of this article, from other articles to instruments used on data collection. This area has citations and is like the reader's grocery list. If they are interested in replicating the research or learning more, they can come to this section. Do I read this scholarly article beginning to end? We have a specific system for how to read articles. First, I'm going to read the title and the abstract to see if this article is exactly what I'm looking for, if it's for a research paper. If you're simply just reading this article for class, the abstract is going to give you a summary of the information. Next, you'll read the discussion, which really talks about the implications and what all this information means. Then, you'll read the conclusion, wrapping up the paper. Now that you know what happened with the study, you can read the introduction, which is going to give you the background information about the study itself. Then we'll go more specific and read the methods and materials, and the results that came from those methods and the materials used. And if the article has a separate literature review, then we would read that last. At the beginning level of research, you're not going to be able to try and replicate someone else's work. So reading in this format is going to give you the main idea, the summary, the implications of research, and the conclusions first, before diving into the jargon for the experts in the field. After you've done this process, reread the article again properly from beginning to end. For more studying tips and tricks, visit http://www.actx.edu/tutoring to learn more about the tutoring services available for the various areas of study here at Amarillo College, available on our many locations.